Hello and welcome everyone back to the Grand Challenge 2026. It is day 2 of my very first Pokémon VGC tournament, and yesterday I streamed day 1 and it went. End of sentence. I went I think 4-11 yesterday, which my goal was to win 5 matches, and we almost won the 5th one in the last match, so nearly missed there. But it was a lot of fun. I had a great time with it, and today I can proudly announce that I'm so far undefeated today because I haven't played. So that is going to change. I'm going to try to do my 15 matches today and just see where things go. Obviously, the goal would be to have more wins than yesterday. So again, let's aim for 5 wins. Not sure if that will be possible. Yesterday I got some good advice from all of you, but maybe I'm just lucky with the draw today, and the opponents will be weaker. Maybe that's the best that I can hope for. Or maybe I get some disconnection wins. So that's my game plan for today. I should say that my internet provider also announced that today are some sort of maintenance work on the network. So far I haven't had any issues. I did a couple of test matches in ranked just to kind of see if the connection is stable. So far no issues, but should there be a point where I kind of said, like, if there are like 2 disconnects, then I'm just kind of stop it, and will probably just do my matches in the evening on my own. So just as an FYI, if this ends up shorter than anticipated, that's why. Just internet issues. But yeah, that's without any further ado, I think I'm ready to jump into the first battle. Mademoiselle Danielle, thank you for the resub. 53 months.
53 months and all I got was a husband.
Yeah, that's really not much. I agree. That is shameful. The subscription perks here are not great, but you know, what can I do? I'm stingy like that. But yeah, I'm about to ready to jump in. It's a weird sub perk. That's true. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to say that tomorrow I plan on streaming day 3 as well, no matter how bad this goes today. And I would say it couldn't go worse than yesterday, but it certainly could. So let's see if I can do that. Right now we are in place 4,876 with a rating of 1407.247. So if you currently are in rank 4,875, watch out. That's bad. If you want to see which team I have, you can type an !team in the chat and you get an overview. Only thing that I'm really messed up there is that that my Talonflame has the ability Gale Wings. Let's see. So we got a Fluttermane, we got Incineroar, we got Ursaluna, we got Basculegion, Amoonguss, and Porygon. Could be some sort of Trick Room team with Porygon, but also they have Fluttermane. Other than that, it looks very Trick Roomy though. So maybe in this case, we'll do Talonflame. Because if this is supposed to be a Trick Room, then I gotta get rid of Porygon. I think we could then go Urshifu here. Second, Ursaluna could be an issue. I think we definitely want Iron Bundle. And then I think we want Fluttermane. Let's see how this goes, the first match. Just went back and read the terms and conditions. I see the sub perk for 41 months was a dog. This is starting to make more sense. Yeah, we're slowly building up. Don't look at what you get for 60 months. It's a golf cart. Or actually, I get a golf cart at 60 months. It's weird. The sub perk is that you get me a golf cart. I think it's fair. Okay, it is Porygon and Incineroar. So what they will try to do here, most likely, is they will try to fake out my Urshifu. And then set up Trick Room with Porygon. So my Talonflame is kind of pointless. But I think because then I don't want to set up Tailwind because that puts me even further at a disadvantage. Since I assume they will try to fake out against Urshifu. Let's swap in Fluttermane. You might need to unsub Pokemon, yeah. That's the sub perk. Not seeing you for a while. So this is already kind of puts us behind the 8-ball, but I think this was the best that I could do here. Yeah. So they would have faked out Urshifu, so we couldn't have really done anything. Because my hope was with Urshifu, I could have knocked out Porygon 2 before I can set up Trick Room. But I couldn't. Okay, so these two now are both will in the initiative order will act before me. So I kind of have to stall out a little bit, see if I can get a Porygon out of the game. Hoping. Oh, what are we doing now? Lie, okay. That's interesting. So I try to stall out Trick Room as good as I can here. We're gonna use Terra Blast. Interesting. Oh, they try to double into Fluttermane there. Okay. You know, that could have gone worse. Well, the question is, do we maybe switch out again? But if they do Terra Blast again, I'm not sure if I will be able to kill Porygon. If they do Terra Blast again and I switch an Urshifu, we're gone. Ooh. I think I just have to hope that I can just get it. Oh, they used Recover, okay, but they didn't use Terra Blast, which... Okay. That's good that Talonflame at least didn't die from that, so we get at least the attack in. Which is not much. Okay. So now I think I will double protect here. Because again, for me right now, the approach is to stall things out a little bit. I use Recover again, which I assume is obviously not great. Okay, so what's the status on Trick Room? It's last room of Trick Room. Last turn of Trick Room, I mean. use Terra Blast. Doesn't kill Fluttermane. The Flare Blitz does though. Does not look good, but Trick Room should be over now. So now we can hopefully set up Tailwind. And then right now they're flying and not fighting anymore. They withdraw Incineroar, which makes sense. Now the hope is that I get Tailwind out and that Urshifu kills Porygon before Porygon can set Trick Room. If we can do that, we still have a chance, but I'm not sure if Urshifu will do enough damage. Think that is enough? Okay, that's big, because now we have the speed advantage. They already switched in Basculegion. Incineroar comes in probably to fake out Urshifu, because that just makes sense. Yeah. Not much I can do about that. It didn't make sense to switch out. Urshifu couldn't move. Last respects. Did not kill. That is big. So can things like Trick Room only be used once? No, they can be used multiple times, but not while they're still active. So you have to wait until they're inactive, and then you can set it again, which is why it was so crucial for me that I was able to set up to get away off the Porygon before it can set up Trick Room the second time. Well, that should get rid of Incineroar. Now, that will do a lot of damage by Basculegion against Urshifu, because the attack Last Respects is boosted by the amount of Pokemon fainted in your party. Yeah. But if I don't do that, I think they would have been able to. Then they would have. I don't think I would have been able to kill Basculegion there. And then they would have been able to just double attack me with both, and they probably would have been able to do enough damage. Now, we have Ursaluna and Basculegion. This all depends on how much damage will Ursaluna do against my Iron Bundle here. Sad. It was a lot of damage. Okay. I mean, we'll see. Can't do Hydro Pump because that's choice, but I don't think I will be able to one-shot Ursaluna here. Not quite. Yeah. That was close. That was close. But nevertheless, a loss. Not quite. I'm not sure if I could have done much different there in the end. Ultimately, was kind of a tough matchup for me. Probably could have done something different, but I can't think of something. Good effort. Thank you. Let's see. Michael. Okay, they have a higher rating than I do, which is not hard at this point. Okay, we see Reggie Drago. We see... I always forget his name. Giraffe Boy. Okay, Ogerpon, Boldango, Amoonguss, Incineroar. Oh boy. Okay. I don't see any Trick Room there. Or Tailwind. But there might be Follow Me by Ogerpon. Generally speaking, I am pretty fast, so I'm wondering if this is one of the rare situations where I don't take Talonflame. And go with these four, because I should be faster pretty much with everyone than they are. Anyway, even without Tailwind. Maybe Ogerpon is faster than, should be faster than Urshifu, but yeah, the matchup should be fine-ish. I assume they will open with Ogerpon and maybe Regidrago. We'll see. Probably do Follow Me Ogerpon, which will be then crucial to get rid of. Nope. Okay. Okay, so they will so they have to do Fake Out into Iron Bundle, because they can't do Fake Out into Fluttermane, because Fluttermane is Ghost, is immune to Fake Out. So I think I will just swap out Iron Bundle here. And then protect with Fluttermane? Question mark? Because they might terrestrialize their Raging Bolt. So there's the Fake Out. They try to use Electro Web on Fluttermane. Okay. Fluttermane is now not as fast, but let's see. I want to get rid here of Raging Bolt. Predominantly. It's pretty bulky. That's why I'm terrestrializing. the maximum damage here. Because I still should be faster. Now, they might use Thunderclap or something. That still beat me, yeah. Okay, Thunderclap into Chi-Yu. Which actually is okay by me. Will Snarl kill Raging Ball? Quite. That is unfortunate. Really was hoping for a kill there. But they use Parting Shot. Which means they swap out their Incineroar. Now, what do they bring in though? Ogre Town. So now, probably will use Follow Me, so I can't target Raging Bolt. So I think I will do... and Protect, because maybe they will Thunderclap actually into Fluttermane here. Because Chi-Yu is so low and has weakened attack, so they might not be worried about Chi-Yu. Okay. This is okay by me. I mean, it's not great, but... But... could have been worse. The only issue here is obviously that Thunderclap, I don't know if it will kill my Iron Bundle. It might. If it does, we're in trouble. If it doesn't, then their Ogre Pawn probably goes down, and so will Raging Bolt. Another Terrestrializing. Ogre Pawn. Control Water. Oh. Special Defense Rose. That goes Follow Me. There's Thunderclap. And it does kill. I almost assumed so, but... that'll be another loss. As now they will bring in Incineroar. Now they probably will fake out Urshifu here, I assume. Oh, I fake out Fluttermane. Okay. Oh, their Ogre Pawn is now faster than my Fluttermane. That is surprising. That is surprising to me. They should still knock out the Incineroar, but they probably have Horn Leech, which is a grass attack on their Ogre Pawn, which will just kill Urshifu here. And they also have Regidrago, which is another bad matchup. There we go. Didn't even kill, but against both of them, our attacks are not doing much here. And that's another loss. Let's update the record. Yeah, maybe I should have gone here with Talonflame after all to get the Tailwind and have the speed advantage. But I'm not sure if that would have changed that much here either. I don't know. In hindsight, I would rebalance my team very, very differently, but well, that's hindsight. For once, I'm actually battling someone with a lower rank than I have. So let's see what that means. This might be another Trick Room team set up by Farigiraf. Got Ursaluna Blood Moon. We also got Iron Hands and Incineroar for the Fake Out. I think we'll start with our regular openers with Fluttermane and Talonflame. We want Iron Bundle. I do think Urshifu again as well. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, so Farigiraf probably has Armor Tail, which means I can't use priority attacks, which is an issue here. Potentially. Because they most definitely will have Armor Tail, right? Okay. They go into Terra Water to protect the Mungus. They use Rage Powder, which draws the attacks against them, which I assumed, which is why I was targeting them anyways. Didn't do much there. Now they probably will set up Trick Room. Yep. Means now they're faster than I am. I can't really do anything with Talonflame because both the flying moves would be blocked by Farigiraf. Farigiraf's ability, to be precise. Now they put Fluttermane to sleep. About stalling out Tailwind again. I hope that they might. Yeah, they switch out Farigiraf. Hopefully they just target Talonflame here. which is good. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Fluttermane is still asleep, though. It's certifiably bad. Now, Talonflame will go down here. Almost definitely. So there's not really much I can do. I can try to also set up... I mean, Will-O-Wisp doesn't really help that much because Ursaluna is a special attacker. The little chip damage isn't that important either. Maybe both will go down here. Let's try to get the protect. Yeah, Fluttermane is sleeping on the job. Isn't that rude? Okay, Fluttermane did wake up and we were able to use protect. They will probably use Blood Moon into Fluttermane, yep. So that's good, at least. Not sure if that will save us necessarily, but that could have been worse. How many rounds of... Last round of Trick Room. So they will... So let's attack with Talonflame. So next turn we might be able to set up Tailwind. I think my best chance here is to do the double protect, because which is only like a 33% chance. But if I don't do it, we most definitely will be killed by Ursaluna. But if I succeed in it, then we will have the speed advantage next turn. Because, and if they now kill Fluttermane, I mean, it is, we get the double protect. That was big. That was big. Because now they can't use Fake Out again. They use Earth Power. It's interesting. Oh yeah, because they can't use Blood Moon twice in a row. So now we should have the speed advantage. But now the question is, we do have the speed advantage, but was asleep the whole time, right? Exactly. I gotta get rid of Ursaluna here. Let's see. They also have Protect, which is kind of unusual because usually they either have Flame Orb, or not Flame Orb, Life Orb, which means to boost their attack, but at the cost of a little bit of health each turn. Or they run Assault Vest as an item, which means they can't use non-attack moves. So, wasn't expecting that, which is great. Now we're back in the shit again. I assume, maybe recklessly, that they will swap out Incineroar here, or Ursaluna. That's why I want to get the Tailwind in. Or Amoonguss. Now means this won't do much. As has Rocky Helmet, which means each time it gets hit, we take damage. God damn it. Like everything that can go wrong does go wrong, which is most likely my fault, let's be honest, but it's still frustrating. Do we still have a chance here? Maybe. Because most likely... I mean, at this point, I don't even want to predict because every single time I'm wrong. But I'm trying to go freeze dry here on Amoonguss, which should kill Amoonguss. And I assume they will use Rage Powder, or try to use Rage Powder. Yeah. But my Iron Bundle should be fastest. Hopefully takes out Amoonguss. Does. So now my Urshifu takes out Incineroar. So now it's these two against Farigiraf and Ursaluna. And now the question is, if I focus on Ursaluna, I don't know if Farigiraf is faster than my Urshifu. We'll actually look that up. I mean, there's no... I don't know how they have trained their Farigiraf, but generally speaking, pretty slow itself. So I think my best guess here is to double into Ursaluna. Take it out, and then deal with whatever is left. Unless they fucking protect and now they set up Trick Room. I forgot about the protect again. Fucking hell. That is so dumb of me. Now, it might still die, thanks to Urshifu, which it did. Okay. That was the big... I wasn't sure if it would kill. Because it is a quite tanky Pokemon, but... Okay. Now they set up Trick Room. So they will go first here. So they could probably take someone out. They are a Psychic Pokemon. So most likely, they will focus on my Urshifu, which I can't do anything against right now. So this might still be bad. I don't know if we will win this. This all depends on how much damage does Iron Bundle do. That's a lot of damage. So now the question is, will their attack kill my Iron Bundle? No! We win! Despite making some pretty careless mistakes. We win. So at least we're not winless today. Another day not winless. We did it! I struggled past my way through that. I didn't play well here, but well, sometimes you also gotta be a little bit lucky, I think. Okay. There we go. This is exhausting. I'm telling you. Let's continue. Getting I'm hot. All the thinking I do. I know it doesn't look like I'm thinking, but... So that's another person ranked behind me. That is a weird team. I don't know what to do with that, honestly. That is a weird team. Let's go. Okay, let's go with Talonflame. They might also do a Trick Room team here. That is possible. I don't know if Slowking can set up Trick Room. That's the big question here, I think, for me. Definitely want Iron Bundle in here, because Freeze Dry will be good against some of them. We could also do Iron Bundle second, or we go Chi-Yu second, actually. We go Iron Bundle third, because they have 2 ice Pokemon, and oftentimes people open up with Ninetales. Gotta make a decision here. Ouch. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Once again, guessed the opener wrong. Now, I will say them. I mean, unless Regirock can set up Trick Room, which I don't think so. I think we'll do a double protect here. Just wait out this round, because I don't know. They probably will use Fake Out of one of us. Kind of see what the old Rock wants to do. That will tell me a little bit about their approach, I hope. Stealth Rock. So Stealth Rock will do a little bit of damage for every Pokemon that subs in, which is not great for me here, but it's also not the end of the world. To be honest. I assume they would withdraw Incineroar here. Bring out Slowking. Good amount of damage. Okay. That would have been bad if both of them would have died. Which sounds obvious, but actually not that obvious. Because now I have the speed advantage. Let's put the burn on them. And hopefully Dark Pulse will kill Slowking. Okay, they bring out Incineroar, so they won't be able to get burned by Will-O-Wisp. Which is okay here. Could have been worse. If that misses. That kills Slowking. That's why it was so big that we didn't die from that Rock Slide. Because now, we still have the speed, got rid of one of their Pokemon. Bring out Regirock again. Also makes sense. But now... think we will just double protect here. Because they will do fake out and rock slide again. I assume. That way we avoid the fake out. So my hope is that I can take out Regirock. With a Brave Bird and Dark Pulse combo. Unless they switch it out, which is possible. They did. Okay. Now the question is who they bring in. Bring an Ogre Pawn. Input should do a good chunk of damage there, yeah. Because it's super effective. Now the question is how much does Dark Pulse do here? A lot. That was big. Okay. Now our Chi will also die here. Most likely. But this is fine, because now they can't switch out their Incineroar again, so they can't do Fake Out again. And despite Tailwind petering out, we are the faster team. We will take a little bit of damage just because of the Stealth Rock. Let's just think about it so I don't make a stupid mistake. So I think we do Hydro Pump into Incineroar, and then Surging Strikes into Regirock. Let's see how this goes. I mean, unless they have like a big surprise for me, I'm feeling pretty good about this, but I will not put it past myself to still find a way to mess this up. That is kind of my specialty. Okay. Hydro Pump hits, which was also a concern. It only has an, I think, 85% chance to hit. So that's big. And then that rock thing should go down pretty easily here. Winning streak! Winning streak! Alert the masses. The winning streak is at 2. Unless I counted wrong and they have another Pokemon. No, they don't. Okay. We did it. 2 and 2. Okay. Okay. Things are not as gloomy as I thought. Okay, 2 wins, 2 losses. We're doing it. We're doing something, okay? Lowell. Also ranked lower than we are. I like that. That has been good for me so far. Okay, we have lots of water. 2 water. Dragon and Ground. Garchomp. Now... Ooh, Clefairy. Clefable, Clefairy, one of the two. I always mix them up in English. They could use Follow Me, which would be bad. Now... Ooh, I think we go with Talonflame here. Usual opener. Platomane second, I think. Iron Bundle. And then the question is, now Goldango could be very dangerous, so I think I will bring out Chi-Yu. And actually, I kind of like the opener with Chi-Yu because it lowers their special defense when Chi-Yu is around. Let's actually do that. Then we'll do Iron Bundle. I think. Actually, we won't. No Talonflame this time. Because I think we should be faster than all of them without Tailwind, or at least for the most part. They don't have a Tailwind setter or a Trick Room setter, I think. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Because Goldango is Ghost and Steel. They might Terrestrialize into Steel. Which is very likely, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think we will double protect here again. Because Toxicroak might also have Sucker Punch or Fake Out. That way I know if they Terrestrialize and they're Steel, then I can use Heat Wave with Chi-Yu. If they don't Terrestrialize and they stay Steel and Dark, then I can use Dark Pulse with Chi-Yu, which is a dark attack, obviously. And that will also impact how I will use my Fluttermane, whether or not I will Terrestrialize their Shadow Ball. So they don't Terrestrialize, they do the Shadow Ball into Fluttermane, and then use Close Combat into Chi-Yu. Okay. Interesting. I think, in that case, I think we will do a Heat Wave. We will Terrestrialize into Fairy. Now they might also I don't think we will Terrestrialize. They might use Make It Rain, which is a Steel move, but we should be faster. We should be faster with both of them, so we should be able to take out Goldango, unless it has Choice Scarf, but I think they don't. Okay, Okay, that went well. Once he didn't do much damage into Melodic, but we didn't use our Terrestrialization yet. Keeps our options open. Goldango is down. It was a big threat for my Fluttermane specifically. Now, I think we will protect with Chi-Yu. Then we will... We do the double protect here for both of them. Toxicroak might just want to... I don't know. They might also have Gunshot, which is poison into Fluttermane. I think we'll double protect here. Okay, now they Terrestrialize, which is good for us because then I at least know what I'm dealing with. The Para Water, so they will be full offense with Melodic. So, let's see. Fluttermane protects. Chi-Yu protects. What's this Toxicroak do? They tried to do Fake Out. Okay, that would have been bad. So, I'm glad that I did this. They use Surf. They're protected. And it doesn't affect Toxicroak because of their ability. Okay. That is good knowledge to have. Now, pretty sure Surf is a special attack. I'll just quickly look that up. It is special. We could do Snarl or Heat Wave. Let's do Snarl. Their Surf might take us both down. Okay, that took down Toxicroak at least, which is good. Now their special attack is lowered. But that also raised their special attack. Oh, interesting. Because of their ability. So we probably will go both go down here. To the Surf. Oh, Fluttermane survives. That is actually surprising. That is good. I did not expect that. That is huge for us. Now I think we will bring out Iron Bundle. They bring out Garchomp. They already terrestrialized. So we have not. Surf will be not very effective against Iron Bundle. I don't want to do this. But I gotta get rid of Milotic because if I bring out Urshifu last, then we are in trouble. I might just protect with Fluttermane here. Freestyle should take care of that. Yep. No weird surfing anymore. We're not in California, bro. Now what does Garchomp do? Does it attack Iron Bundle? Does use Rock Slide? Yeah. I was like, I don't think that will kill Iron Bundle. I think we're pretty good here. All right, 3 in a row. Ha! Let's get a lottery ticket. My lucky day. For the first time ever, I have a positive record in this tournament. I should stop playing right now. Great effort. Thank you. Wow, even a great effort. Okay, that's 3 wins in a row. What against Josh? Okay. Let's see. What does Josh do? Okay, we have Politoed, Arcaladon, Sea King, Seadra, whatever. Landorus, Rillaboom, and the Slug. Okay. That's kind of awkward. They will probably set up Rain with Politoed and Arcaladon, which is bad. So we got to find a way to get rid of Arcaladon. They don't have any speed control here. So I don't think we will take Talonflame again. I think we will open with Iron Bundle and Chi-Yu. I think... The question is... I think we do Fluttermane, and this... I don't know. I think we go Typhlosion here. Might be a mistake to take Typhlosion instead of Urshifu, but I think that could be crucial here, having the fast fire attack won't be great against some of them, but we also got to consider that one of them will terrestrialize. So let's see. There's the opening that I anticipated. Started rain, which means Archaludon's signature attack usually requires 1 turn to warm up. It does not when it rains. So the question here obviously is, can we get rid of him before he can shoot off his big old cannon? They will immediately terrestrialize, which is good for us because now we know that they use the terrestrialization. They are Terra Fairy, which is not good for us. That was a lot of damage, though. Now, yeah, not very effective. Maybe we get the flinch. That is kind of my hope here. They will use Electroshock. Okay, we didn't get the flinch, so at least one of them will be down. Probably Iron Bundle. Okay. They use Weather Ball, which will also kill Chiyu. Now, does this look really bad? It does. Is this automatically a loss? Most likely. But not necessarily. Because Typhlosion should take out Archaludon here. Maybe they will protect, which is fine, then I'll take him out next turn. It won't do much against Politoed. But if we then go full Moonblast into Politoed, should be enough to take out these two. Now, then it depends, obviously, what comes next. But at least we're... Oh, that did not do much at all. I hope for the Moonblast to do way more. Well, that is bad, because now Politoed might take out my Typhlosion. That is a pretty hack. Well, this will probably be a loss, because they will use Weather Ball again. We survive, which is good, but now Eruption's damage is based on how much HP you have, which, as you can see, now, much. Okay, withdraw Kingdra immediately. Landless. This looks really bad, so I don't think there's much of a chance here.
You really
Thank you for the visa!
If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me.
I appreciate it. 3-2, yes! 3 wins in a row, actually. But now that you're here, I will lose. So I don't know what that tells me. Because yesterday, you were here, and my record was 4-11. And now I win 3 in a row. And then the first game where I will definitely lose now. You know, I'm not saying it's your fault. Now, I don't think Dazzling Gleam will kill Landorus, but I think it's our best shot to do damage to both of them. heavily intoxicated. Holy Toad, your goat. Yeah, see, it's all your fault. Like you made this mess. Now the question is, will it kill my Fluttermane? Didn't do above. We might actually win this one somehow. This is shocking. This was Flutterman. Flutterman. That's actually exactly what the name of the Pokemon is. It's Flutterman. Flutterman against the world. That's four wins in a row. Now I have as many wins as I had yesterday all day. Can I please get matched up with more people that are ranked below me? Because that is also true about those 4 matches. They were all ranked below me. Molly did take out both Typhlosion and Chi-Yu, but no, can't take out Flutterman. Exactly, yeah. Oh, now I'm facing someone ranked higher than me, which we all know how this will end. We have, okay, this will be Tailwind, Thunderous, maybe opening with Fluttermane. So we go Talonflame and Flutterman with Glamora, Urshifu, and Ogerpon. I think we want Iron Bundle in that case. Also have Chi-Yu and Urshifu. Some overlap here. It is risky, but Chi-Yu is mostly there for Dark. Now, I will say I have given it a Terra Normal out of fear for Counteract Shadow Rider, which then turned out is not eligible in the tournament. Again, that is part of my learning experience of don't submit your team too early. I should have tinkered a little bit more. The concept with Chi-Yu Life Orb, like, it's mostly there to do dark damage. But yeah. The Thunder Genie freaks you out. It should. Because it messes me up a lot. So. Okay, we have Stone Butthole and Thunder Genie. The Glamora, what is Glamora? Is it just rock? Is it pure rock? Was it rock and something else? I think it's rock poison. Right, that is bad against Flurry. Just saying. I do think I want Tailwind here though. And then we'll Shadow Ball Glamora. Take my Shadow Balls. Letterman, do your job, hopefully. I don't know. They will probably do their big old rock blast thing. I forgot what the name is. Doesn't even do half, which is bad. They do Meteor Beam, yep. Overflowing with space power. Now, depends. Okay. Oh, Fluttermane survived this? Flutterman is OP today. Holy moly. That is crazy. That's wild. Right? But now what do I do? Talonflame. You know what? I think I will just... I know that Will-O-Wisp, it's a special attacker, but what I want to do here is kind of stall it out a little bit. They use Spiky Shield, okay. That's good to know. So they use their Power Herb, though, which means the Power Herb allows you to use an attack that usually takes 2 turns to set up in 1 turn. But you only can do it once per battle, so they can't do that again. Oh, and Talonflame avoided the Bleakwind Storm, which is huge, because that means it's... Focus Sash is still alive and well. That didn't do much, but yeah. Toxic Debris, which is bad, means when we switch in, we get poisoned. But this takes at least care of Glamora. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. They will use Bleakwind Storm. Talonflame avoided again. Talonflame goaded. Vladimir goes down, which we assumed. So now I think we will bring an Iron Bundle. Ash catch him. Out catching them all, I assume. You probably should have retired Ash Ketchum by now, right? Like. Okay, now we have an opposing Flutterman. Or with a speed booster, I would assume. Thor has a speed boost. Still 1 round of Tailwind, but I don't think that matters here too much. I think Talonflame will protect, so we can set up Tailwind again next time, hopefully. Couldn't exploit child labor anymore. Yeah. Okay, they use Icy Wind, which is interesting, which will lower our speed. They will probably use Bleakwind Storm again, which I'm okay-ish with. Okay, they had a... Focus Sash, so they didn't die from that, which is bad. Now they probably will set up, I assume, Tailwind again, but maybe not. Honestly, maybe not. Let's do this. Okay, they protected. That's interesting. They double protect. Oh, because Iron Bundle now will die from the poison. Plea deal for after being caught for illegal underground fighting rings. Oh, but we're still alive. It did not kill Iron Bundle. That might actually be crucial here. Now, I don't think it matters that much, to be honest. Because I think they will be able to kill us with ice, or like Iron Bundle with Icy Wind anyway. They set up Tailwind as expected. This now but now Talonflame will take out Thunderous. Is it Tornadus? I don't know. I always mix those two up. Tornadus, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it also has Rocky. Interesting. Now it depends on what they have in the back there. Ogre Pawn, which is not great. That is not great. But if we protect with Talonflame, but maybe we protect with Talonflame. We do Surging Strikes into Brother Man. Hopefully, that'll work. We're kind of behind the 8 ball here, but let's see. Okay, they go into water mode. It's ogre porn. I don't think it's looking good here for us. I will refill my coffee. Neighbor spotting. Oh, okay. Oh, we barely survived. Now we will die after this turn from the poison, but at the very least we will take out. I don't think Talonflame can kill it. Ogre Palm though, unfortunately. Which means this was very close. But I do think this ends our winning streak here. Because Blacko refused to help me. But that's okay. I get it. That's it. I'm busy finishing upgrading your PoE build. Well, I mean, priorities, I guess. Okay, we're 4-3 now. My goal was to reach 5 wins today, okay? So we're still well within reach of that. No time to freak out yet. So fighting Nate, also ranked higher than we are. That looks to me like a Trick Room team. So I think what I want to do is have Fluttermane and, or actually, let's do Fluttermane and Shiyu as the opener. We do need Iron Bundle. And Urshifu in the back. I assume they will open with Porygon and then either Walking Wake, maybe Jumpluff. I think Porygon 2 will be definitely the opener to set Trick Rooms. My hope is that I can take it out. There's no guarantee for that, though. Then we'll just kind of have to play it by ear. I know that is a very elaborate plan by me. Now, do I go full risk here? And Terastallize Fluttermane to increase the power, but also to protect against Shadow Ball from the other Fluttermane. I think I do. I think that's our best call here. And then do Heat Wave. Probably should have done Snarl, but I'm trying to knock out Porygon before it can set up Trick Me. Which I don't know if I will be fast enough, because it has download. That thing increases its speed. That did half the damage. Use Shadow Ball. We should survive this. That was close. Ah! So close. Now they will set up Trick Room and we lose. I think it was my best call here, though, to be honest. I think we will protect with Flutter Mane. Then we will do Snarl with Chi-Yu in the hope that they might not target it too much. I'm going from there. But if they either don't target it or just target it with one, and we'll survive it, but we'll see. Porygon used Recover. Should have expected that because I faced that earlier as well. But we got rid of Flutter Mane because Chi-Yu was slower than Flutter Mane. Ha! So they kind of tricked themselves there with the Trick Room a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Now we know that they might just go for another Recover with Porygon. And then attack Chi-Yu. So I think I will protect with Chi-Yu. It might kill Flutter Mane here, but there's not much I can do about that part right now. Terrestrials with flying. So they will use Earthquake with Ursaluna, which will kill Flutter Mane. Because balloons are silly, they are. Okay. Well. Thing is, I think I'm pretty much fucked here either way. I don't know if we will survive. Anything. Look, oh, last 2 more turns of Trick Room. Oh boy. Let's try to get rid of that Ursaluna. We'll use Terra Blast. A little bit of damage, but it might be enough for the Earthquake to kill. So, and because Urshifu is part fighting, they can Terra Blast us. We're losing this anyway. Oopsie. That's another loss. Yep. Now they have no rush even. Back to 4-4. It's nice having a winning record for a second. You got the next one. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's continue battling. Well, Blacker, ever since you've been here, I've, you know... Where's the input? I need help. Grasping at straws. Okay, Leonard. Also ranked better than I am. We have another Dondozo and Tatsugiri combo. And definitely Trick Room. With Indeedee. Potentially even Drift. So, I think what they probably will open with, they will open with Indeedee and Dondozo. So I think we'll do Fluttermane Chiyu again. Definitely want Iron Bundle. Then Typhlosion is kind of useless here. And Urshifu. In your 20s. What? Was Pokemon even invented then? Like, oh. You gotta get back into it. You gotta form a team. Okay. Now one of these two will set up. Special defense, okay. Now I don't know. They could... Honestly, both of them could set up Trick Room, which I don't like. Oh, Indeedee... What? Oh, Indeedee is normal in Psychic, right? Probably. I have had it with Drifblim as well, though, which is concerning me. I'm pretty sure, at least. Maybe I'm misremembering. Indeedee would do follow me. That's what Indeedee would do. Ah, so close again. If we get the one hit KO there. Oh, now they minimize. Oh. Okay. The minimize I did not expect here. Yeah, didn't get the minimize. Now, I assume they will bring out... They will switch out Drifblim and bring in Dondozo, right? Otherwise, what would be the point of bringing in Tatsugiri? Unless they have some kind of... wild play. I think I will just cover my bases by... You know what? I don't know what they're doing here. Okay. Terra Steel Drifblim. I don't know what they're doing still. I don't know if this is genius and bad for me, or if this is mistake by them and good for me. I mean, obviously now they're protected against. They use minimize, so they don't want to be hit, right? Like that's clear. Dark Pulse misses because of the minimize, and Dazzling Beam, I guess, did miss too. It's setting up something. The issue is I don't know what they're setting up. Okay, they had a focus sash, but they might still die. Okay, they switch out. Now for Dondozo. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now the Tatsugiri, Danielle, is now commanding the Dondozo. So the Tatsugiri is still on the board, but it's inside of the Dondozo, and I can only attack it when once it's out of there. I think it will protect with my Chiyu. I assume they will do Wave Crash into Chiyu. If they do Wave Crash into Fluttermane, that would be bad. But if they do Earthquake, interesting. That might still kill Fluttermane. Did not kill Fluttermane. Now, that, everyone, is big time good for me. Watching this like playing the newest Mario Kart, I'm overstimulated. It's a lot. Oh, Tatsugiri avoided the attack. Okay, that was huge. Oh, Tatsugiri, yeah. I thought one of us. I didn't realize that Dondozo was faster than my Chiyu. That is disappointing. Okay. Oh. Donzo avoided the attack. Now they rest. All because of the baton pass by... oh, they have Rocky Helmet. Oh boy. That sucks. I mean, now I understand what they are doing. So, I mean, kudos on that. That's very, very good strategy. Can't really... Freeze Strike misses again. Now that is... Those is asleep, though. We're hurt. Like, we're doing... damage so badly. I mean, well played by them. Oh, we didn't even... die from that. Oh, again, 3 in a row. I think if I hit one of those freeze dries, I might do it, but Ah. Yeah, that is very annoying. I think if I hit the freeze dry, then at least Urshifu can take it down, but now Urshifu will just kill itself. With the Rocky Helmet. Now the only hope here is that, and I don't know if freeze dry will even kill. We miss it again, 4th time in a row. Yeah, it's not much to do. Somehow we still survive. Somehow Iron Bundle is alive. How? I don't know. And 5 time in a row. I will say, well played on them. I don't think there was that much I can do about it. Ultimately, I'm not too mad about it. Because they used minimize on the drift blimp twice, which reduces or makes it harder to hit. So reduces my accuracy, so to speak, against it. But then they use baton pass, which then lets them switch in a different Pokemon and take over basically their status effects. So with that, the Dondozo was so much harder to hit, and then I was kind of just messed up. So Sorrow, okay. Also ranked higher than I, which historically has not worked well for me. Okay, we have Incineroar, which can fake out, and we have Smeargle, which is a pain in the ass in and of itself. So there could be some trick room from Smeargle, potentially, looking at this. Set up Ursaluna, maybe. So I think here... wonder if I again go with Fluttermane and Chi-Yu, honestly. Then we go... I mean, we kind of need Urshifu for sure to potentially take out Ursaluna. Especially if we can prevent any Trick Room shenanigans. And then the question is, do we bring an Iron Bundle? Or do we bring in Typhlosion? So far, Typhlosion has not really paid off. But it could here. I mean, it's decent against most of them. Just think, yeah, Iron Bundle. Let's go. You have personal beef with Smeargle. I know why you have personal beef with Smeargle, but I also feel like every VGC player has beef with Smeargle. So okay. So they cannot fake out into Fluttermane because Fluttermane is fixed. So we want the attack on Smeargle here. Although I could just protect here with Chi-Yu because they will most definitely go fake out into Chi-Yu, right? So there's no point in using an attack, and then we at least avoid that damage. It's not a lot of damage, but yeah. So we can't really do anything against whatever that Smeargle plans to do. Has a Focus Sash, which is to be expected as well. But not much I can do. Oh, they have Tailwind. Okay. Now, while that is bad... it's also not the worst. Okay. They might switch out Smeargle here. check it with Fluttermane because I assume they will go attack Fluttermane with their Incineroar. And they use Spore. Ah, that sucks. Exactly, Blacko, yeah. Okay. Not much I can do about that right now. Yeah. Now... They probably will try to Spore me here as well, and then do knock off on Fluttermane, which will be super effective. The question is... I don't think it will kill, though. I get the Dazzling Gleam. That is huge that Fluttermane was still faster than Smeargle. So that way we at least avoid, they use Flare Blitz, which kills, which is bad. But actually I was more worried about the Smeargle there. So while that is bad, it could be much worse. Because now they can't use the Spore tactic again. So let's bring out Iron, Iron Bundle. They bring in Ursaluna. So they might do Flare Blitz into Iron Bundle. Question is, will it kill? Will it kill? No, that's how I feel. We go Terra Fairy, which is certainly not good. They go Parting Shot. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. That lowers obviously Chiyu's stats. Bring in the Sneasler. Sneasler! That kills Chiyu. That lowers their speed, which might be crucial here. Especially, I'm not sure if there's one more turn of Tailwind. No, because now we should be faster. Ew. Now we are locked into Icy Wind. See how this goes. It's still not necessarily over, but I use acrobatics. That's why I Terrestrialize, because that would have killed Urshifu for sure. Take out the Ursaluna. You sneezing on the crying panda. Wow. Gross. They bring out Incineroar, which means definitely they will fake out. Fake out into Iron Bundle. Okay. But question now is, will Icy Wind kill Incineroar? Probably not. Oh, they're faster? How? They had like 2 speed drops. What? Oh wait, they're faster. That's insane. That was close. I mean, if I get that Icy Wind, I win, but maybe they have. No, they can't have Choice Scarf either because they use acrobatics in close combat. I don't know. That's another loss. I don't know about that. I don't know why it was faster than my Iron Bundle. I don't quite get that. Okay, another opponent that is higher ranked than we are, so we know how this will go. We got Toxicroak, we got Swampert, we got Whimsicott, which will set up Tailwind. We also got Typhlosion, Hexacrus, and Jolteon. That is an interesting combination. Okay, this time we take Talonflame again. We'll open with Fluttermane. We will bring Iron Bundle for Toxicroak and Swampy Boy. Then the question is, so Urshifu won't be great against Jolteon, Typhlosion, or Hexacrus. Actually, I think we will open with Chi-Yu to open their to lower their special defense. Have Fluttermane in the back, then Iron Bundle. Could also be Rain since Toxie, Dry Skin, Jolteon, Thunder, and Swampert Muddy Water. Could be. Allergies is a new thing in my life. Not as bad though, luckily overall. But yeah, it's definitely turtle. Yeah. With Whimsicott, it's kind of have to, right? So they will probably fake out here too. So the question is, they might try to fake out. I'll risk it. I'll go Terra Ghost with Talonflame because I think they will fake out Talonflame. I think so. It's kind of a risk here because if they don't fake out Talonflame, then this was a waste. But if they do, I think we're in a great position. They did not try to fake out Talonflame, so we might not be in a good position. That's the summary. Oh, now they taunt. They didn't even go for Tailwind, they go for Taunt. Interesting. And they didn't go for fake out at all. That I did not expect. So somehow this did turn out pretty well. I mean, I'm not complaining. This turned out pretty good, but I don't quite get it. Yeah, no fake out, no sucker punch. I mean, again, I'm not complaining, but I'm surprised. Okay, now we have Swampy Boy and Dragon Boy. So, no, I think now we are setting Tailwind, right? Oh no, we can't because we're taunted. So there's that. So thinks is Swampert the special attacker? I think I will just go with Protect here. Because I should be faster than them. Faster than them? Maybe. Maybe that's why they made the mistake. Or if someone would have done that, maybe they would have. And I don't even know if it was a mistake. Maybe I just played really well. Combat's regular attack. I thought so. Okay, they try to use Outrage into Chi-Yu, so that was good. They use Liquidation also to Chi-Yu. Big time. Protect. We love it. So now, Heat Wave, not very effective. Liquidation, though. Liquidation. Is Liquidation attack or a special attack? The Dark Pulse. This should take care of Swampert with Dark Pulse. Snarl probably would have also worked now that I see how much damage we did. So that's a little... Liquidation is physical? Okay. Yeah, that's probably what it was. That takes out Chi-Yu, which I'm fine with. Because I have Iron Bundle in the back and also Man. Are we still taunted? I think so. One more round of taunt. I think so, too. I reached my goal. 5 wins today, and we still have plenty of... I say plenty. 4 more games left. We're now at 11 games. We're 5 and 6. It's going pretty good. 4 more, yeah. Winner, winner, bagel bites dinner, as they say. Okay, let's jump into the next one. Against Cheeto. Okay, we're playing against Cheeto, higher ranked than we are. We have another Dondozo Tatsugiri team. We got Landorus. Boy. Okay, could be some clear smoke action going on. Maybe Tailwind with Moltres. I haven't seen that, but it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. Could also be some Tailwind. Obviously, the Dondozo Tatsugiri combo is scary here. I think I will open with Fluttermane and Chi-Yu. I think then we got Iron Bundle in the back for Dondozo. And yeah, then probably Urshifu for Landorus and Moltres. So I think that's the way to go here. Cheeto. They should have dressed all in orange. Okay, neutralizing gas, so all the abilities are neutralized. No abilities. So Now the question is, what do? They might do Sludge Bomb into Fluttermane. They might set up Tailwind with Volcarona, which is unusual but not unheard of. I'm not sure if I'm faster than Volcarona, but I should be faster than Wheezing. Wheezing protects. Didn't do that much damage. I don't like that. Let's see how much damage old Christopher User does. Not enough. Not enough damage. Struggle Bug. Those their special attack. It's obviously pretty crucial, but obviously pretty crucial, but could be worse. It's Buxnall, yeah. They go for Rage Powder, which makes sense. I think Shadow Ball should be enough to knock it out. Yeah. So the Heat Wave, and Heat Wave would have hit both of them anyway. Whoa, the critical! Wheezing goes down. That was critical indeed. And now the Beats of Ruin is activated. Also, does the booster energy now activate too? Oh, they bring in Dondozo and Tatsugiri most likely, right? Yeah. So they do that whole combo, which is still scary. But now we have the booster energy active here. So this is still scary. And our special attack is lowered. Yeah, I don't like the shiny version of them. So let's see. Maybe just double attack here. They might go for Earthquake, which would be bad. I don't know their speed either. I would like to get the flinch here. That would be very nice. They go for Earthquake, so that kills both of us. It does not kill Flutterman. Flutterman is like, excuse me. Leftovers, so they heal a little. Could win this unless they're faster than Iron Man, which apparently they were last time somehow. I think we go Terrestrialization, Terra Fairy with Fluttermane for the extra damage, just in case they're faster than Iron Bundle. I don't know if that will be enough. Okay, they protect. It's okay. I mean, it's not great, but they get a little bit of the leftover healing though, which could make a difference. What do they do now? The Moonblast. And that actually crits. Another crit. We're kind of lucky here. A free strike could take down Tatsugiri. Yep. Another way victory. We're 6-6. Look at that. We defeated Cheeto. Victory achieved. Free strike is just a very not a very strong, a pretty strong ice attack. However, it always is super effective against water type. So with that, I have a good option against water Pokemon. So that, like, I really like free strike. It does a lot of damage on its own. I don't know exactly the stats for it. I'll check it next battle, but it always is super effective against water attacks, so that gives me good coverage with Iron Bundle, which is why I tend to take Iron Bundle when I face water folks. Blue! Water plus free strike covers a lot. Exactly, yeah. Both are stab as well, exactly. Oh, we got a bunch of genies there. Jins. Okay. Landorus, Tornadus, Fake Out, Incineroar, Flutterman, Urshifu, Clodsire. Clodsire is an interesting addition there. I think we go Talonflame for Tailwind. They probably will try to do that as well. I think I will go you here, maybe. Fluttermane. And I think we go Iron Bundle because Iron Bundle will be strong against Tornadus, will be strong against Urshifu War, like Rapid Strike. Usually it's Rapid Strike. Also should be strong against Clodsire if they decide to bring old Cloddy Boy, and should be good against Tornadus either, against Landorus, so. No, Blacko! I'm almost done! Only 3 more matches. You can do it. But no, please take care of yourself. Let's see what Blur can do. Okay, so they will go... Yeah, they will go Tailwind. That's not good for us, because that is a terrible matchup for... our little Chiyu. Just not great at all. But I can't really switch out. And I can't protect either, so... They use Rain Dance, not Tailwind. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Chi was gonna go down here anyway. So I'm not even that mad about it. Now, the issue obviously is they might now do Tailwind, and I don't have priority anymore. But I gotta try it at least. There's no point in protecting with Urshifu. Oh, we get the Dazzling Gleam. That's good. Takes out Urshifu. Okay. That's surprising. It means they didn't use Tailwind. So we now are able to set up Tailwind. Are they using Bleakwind Strike then? Yeah, Bleakwind Storm? Yeah. Does a lot of damage. But I'll take that trade-off. Now they have a Flutter Mane too. With also speed boost. But we have Tailwind, they don't. Which obviously can change. So I think what I will do is they might try to do Shadow Ball into me. They might have a Focus Sash. So let's try to double up into Flutter Mane. They might still do Tailwind here to be faster. But if they do Bleakwind Storm, no, they do Tailwind. It's kind of to be expected. Get the Shadow Ball. Oh, that wasn't even enough to fully kill them. They do Thunder Wave, which fucked us over before. But we do get the kill on Flutter Mane. Kill? No. Now, where is my Tailwind at? We have 2 more rounds of Tailwind. They have 3 more rounds of Tailwind. So. Do we do Will-O-Wisp here? They will definitely go for a Bleakwind Storm with Tornadus, right? Almost certainly. Oh, do something here. Oh, Sludge Bomb. Did not expect that. It's well played. Now they will do Bleakwind Storm into... That Thunder Wave by their Flutter Mane was crucial. Right, they have Iron Bundle and not... I don't know if I can still win this. Now, Tornadus is faster. Landorus might be more dangerous in terms of offense here. Fair water, so that won't change anything in terms of their weaknesses. I think we have, this is our last turn of Tailwind, so we get the damage, might kill it. Does kill Landorus. So now, they will probably use Bleakwind Storm. It shouldn't kill us. Does not kill us. And we are, oh no, but they have still Tailwind up, so they will win. God damn it. It was so close. They will have Tailwind. They can use Bleakwind Storm before us. Yes. And there was a chance for this to miss because the rain also ended, but that was a close one. Again, the Thunder Wave really made the difference on Fluttermane because that lowered its speed, which otherwise we would have been able, would have maybe been able to take out Landorus before or Tornadus. Okay. 2 more. No, 3 more? No, I think it hasn't updated yet. So 2 more. 2 more matches. Dr. Moo. Ranked higher than we are. Okay, we got... okay, so we... Could be Trick Room with Farigiraf. Could be Tailwind with Tornadus. We got Walking Wake. No, is it Walking Wake? I always forgot that name. Which giraffe? Amoonguss. Ursulina Blood Moon. Okay. I don't think I will go with. I don't think I will go for Tailwind, just because if they played Tailwind with Tornadus, just with Trickster, I might be. Yeah, I think I'm not going for Tailwind here. Instead, I will go for Iron Bundle. Actually, no, I will go for Fluttermane and Chi-Yu as the opener. Then I will go Iron Bundle in the back. And Iron Bundle in the back, Urshifu in the crack. That's what I'll do. Okay, they go Fluttermane and... Okay, so they don't have speed control either. We have heightened speed with our Fluttermane. I think I will actually protect here. And then do Heat Wave. Oh, but they also might... Actually, we will do double protect here, because I want to see if they terrestrialize. Or not. And how they attack us. Might go Rage Powder with Mungus. They did not go Rage Powder. Okay, Shadow Ball into Fluttermane. Spore into Chi-Yu. I think in that case, we will terrestrialize, we will do actually Dazzling Gleam, and we will do Heat Wave. Hoping we won't be able to kill the Fluttermane, but I hope if they go with another Shadow Ball into us, it also won't kill our Fluttermane. They protect with their Fluttermane, which is fine for me. Because I targeted both of them anyway, and I think Heat Wave should kill their Mungus now. Good. The Mungus is beefy, so... And the Mungus avoided it! That is horrible for us. That is horrible. I think we will protect with Chi-Yu here, because they might do a Moonblast into Chi-Yu. Fluttermane is asleep. Rude as hell, yeah. They tried to do Moonblast into Chi-Yu. And try to spore Chiyu as well. So now we kind of have to hope that that Fluttermane wakes up. Fluttermane does wake up. Okay, now the question is, they might have Focus Sash on their Fluttermane. Which they do, so they now will kill my Chiyu, unfortunately. Oh, that did not kill. I was expecting it to kill. Oh, but I guess it's not super effective because it's dark and fire, so that cancels each other out, so it was regular effectiveness. But still, that's pretty beefy. So, will they now set up Trick Room, though? Mungus has healed. Go for the same strategy as before, Heat Wave and Dazzling Gleam. They also go for the same strategy, protecting Farigiraf there. Now, if we hit the Heat Wave, I still think that will kill the Mungus, but we gotta... Surely we won't miss it twice, right? Okay, that killed the Mungus. That's big. Because now we still have speed in our favor. They can't put us to sleep. There are 2 Pokemon down. We still have to... Now they bring on Ursaluna Blood Moon, which not great for us, but... Actually, I think I will double... Oh no, if I can't double protect, because then they will potentially set up Trick Room. So I gotta get rid of Farigiraf. And then I will actually use Snarl, because that will drop their special attack. We might still die to Ursaluna. Almost nothing. Is Farigiraf just a naughty Girafarig? Yes, pretty much. It's a new evolution. It's a space Girafarig. Girafarig? What? You know. So they don't get Trick Room, which is neat. We will be able with Snarl to lower their special attack stat. This does a lot of damage with Life Orb. They might use Hyper Voice to attack us both, which kills... Yeah, doesn't quite kill Fluttermane, but... the tail turned around and ate the other head. Yeah, that's true. So we got this. We got this one in the back. We should, at least. That would be quite impressive if I am able to mess this one up. I don't think so. Alright, we're 7-7. We're going into the last match, potentially having a positive record, which I'm not really expecting, but this is way better than the first day. So, I mean, we're also battling against lower competition because of the ranking system, but nevertheless, you got to beat the opponents that the game gives you, right? So 7-7 going into the last matchup. I'm not mad about it. 6-7. It's over, Blacko. Way too late. Way too late. You lost so many aura points doing that. What the riz. What the riz. Or whatever the kids say. You're such an unk. Yesto. Okay, oh boy. We got, what is it? What is it called? The anti one. We also got potentially Trick Room or Tailwind. I assume they might go for Trick Room again. That is my assumption. So we will go with Fluttermane and Chi-Yu again. We will go with Iron Bundle for Freeze Dry against Ogerpon. Also, Ting Lu is scary, and Tornadus is weak against it as well. Then I think we will go with Urshifu to help if things go wrong. Yeah, no, he only really uses it ironically as well. He's not a big fan of it either. Okay, I assume they will try to do Tailwind and then maybe Ivy Cudgel into Christopher Yusuf, because this is kind of a bad opening for us. So I think I will try to Moonblast into Ogerpon, and I think they will try targeting Chi-Yu. Exactly. 16 and a half. We try to get him to work on the mines, but now at this point, it's too late for child labor almost. They did target Fluttermane. That honestly, that probably seals the deal for this match. It's not even close, Daniel. Don't lie. Okay, so this is bad. Okay, they switch out Tornadus for Prince Lu. Oh, we survived the Horn Leech, which is big. Because that means we get the Freeze Dry, which kills Ogerpon. No, that would be more. 40 would probably be like a 10-ish? 9.5 maybe? Okay, Gouging Fire. That's quite the headwear there. Fire Seed. Obviously not great for us either. Probably will kill us here. Breaking Swipe. Didn't expect that. I think we're still losing this. I was surprised that I get at least the kill on. Did a lot of damage. 7.5. Huh? Surprised. I would have thought it's bigger. The larger size. 40. Okay. Well, this is bad. Right? I think my best chance is Aqua Jet here, which is still not a great chance. Or maybe not. I think it is my best chance because they have Tailwind. We're losing this one. It is terrible, yeah. It's flippers. We go into Terra Fairy. critical. Yeah, I would say that I'm not sure if he's quite at 6-1, but between 6 and 6-1, I would say. This still won't be enough, despite us taking down Gouging Fire. Unless it misses. Okay, that misses. Oh, they use Fissure, which is an insta-KO. Okay. Well, we end today at 7 and 8, which I will say I'm pretty proud of. That's much better than yesterday. And it was pretty close. There were still a couple that were pretty close where it could have swung the other way. So this is a step up. This is good. You reached the maximum bounce. Yeah, I just wanted to see what the ranking now is. So we end the day in the top 5,000. So yeah, one more day. Tomorrow will be the last day. Another 15 battles. We're now at a 1401 rating. So maybe we can go up a little bit tomorrow. I think I go with the goal tomorrow again to get 5 wins. But right now that seems realistic. So we'll see. This was a lot of fun. Once again, I will be back tomorrow. Not sure about the time yet. Kind of keep an eye out for that. I try to not do it too late in the day. But yeah, tomorrow we will continue with that. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out the VODs, they will be on YouTube as well for some video study on how to not play Pokemon. And yeah, thank you very much, Danielle, for the resub, and Blacker for stopping by. Everyone else who might have lurked and joined me in this little adventure. And then I will be back tomorrow at some point with more Grand Challenge Day 3 then. So thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a great time. Bye-bye.